Hey everyone, I hope you can hear me. My voice might be a little bit hoarse, I've been a bit sick. Thank you for having me here today. As you all know, Rotaract Wellington is sponsored by the Rotary Club of Wellington, so it's really great to be able to come back every so often and just let you guys know how we're going, where we're at, and if anyone has any questions or anything like that, I'm always happy to take them. So this time last year was about when I joined Rotaract. My parents are Rotarians, I thought it was time to join Rotaract, and I turned up at the club, as we all know, with a handful of members, and by the third meeting I was the only member. Pretty abysmal downhill there. As of our meetings tonight, as of tonight, we have about 38 going on 40 members. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster trying to keep up with that kind of level of growth, but it's been pretty amazing to have so many young people interested in Rotary, invested in the Rotary family and doing good for the community. As a part of that, we've recently introduced committees, so now we have a community committee, probably what you guys would consider the equivalent of youth. It seemed a bit funny to call a bunch of young people a youth committee, so changed it to our local community. We've got an international committee, an environmental committee, which I know is not normal in Rotary, but I had about 8 of my members that are extremely passionate about the environment, so we've got a specific committee for that. And if I'm not wrong, you guys are, is it carbon neutral, or your meetings are net zero or something like that, right? Yep. Yeah. I knew there was something with this. And we also have a professional personal development committee as well. As part of that, obviously they're starting to meet semi-regularly, and we're starting to talk more about running into projects that can be done in all the areas. A big part of this will involve kind of tapping on those of you that have been involved in areas of Rotary or have run projects that might work like that. So if there's anything in any of those areas that you might be interested in, it would be great. Most of my members have never attended a Rotary meeting, and the goal is that they should all at some point join Rotary. So a big part of that is building the connection between Rotary and Rotaract. So if you know an incredible speaker that maybe could come along, you know that there's going to be an incredible speaker here, and you invite a Rotaractor, it would be really great to kind of build that connection. Also something that we're working on, mentoring and other things that will work out with the Rotary clubs. So I just kind of wanted to come and update you about where we are, what we're going. We're planning on expanding Rotaract throughout the district. We're looking at expanding it into the heart and that sort of thing. So I really thank you so much for helping me to get this club off the ground and to make such a difference to a whole bunch of people's lives. Yeah, thank you. I don't need to take questions, right? Or
are there any quick questions?
How did you achieve that membership growth?
It honestly wasn't as difficult, I think, as a lot of people thought it was going to be. It really came down to visibility, I think. Rotary really lacks a visibility of what we do, what the reality is of being a Rotarian. So a big part of that for me was I reached out on social media, I reached out through the university. I'm speaking at the Wellington Young Professionals next week, and it's all just about talking to young people who want to make a difference. There was a big talk at SPETS about how young people, one of the things they want to achieve in their life, they want to feel like they're making a difference to the world. There's some sort of impact that they're making. And what I did is said, what are you passionate about? How do you feel fulfilled? Rotary can offer you that opportunity. Here's how. Come along, find out. And I didn't have to convince people into joining. As soon as people found out what really Rotaract and Rotary was, they were just really keen to join. Yeah. I'll just thanks. No.